Welcome back again. This is your home channel Valvikan Bharti with your mentor Avila Sarkar. We have reached problem number 27. We did solve it in two way. Now we'll move into the problem number 28. That 28 problem says two friends A and B simultaneously start running uh, simultaneously start running around a circular track they run in the same direction same direction A travel at A travel at 6 meter per second and B travel at B meter per second. B is a number. Okay. If they cross each other exactly 2 points, if they cross each other exactly 2 points on the circular track and B is a natural number and less than 30, how many values of B can take. Now, this is a circular path on which both friends are moving. The condition is that they have started from same point, they are moving in the same direction and they are on the same track. The friends are A and B. So their speed are A speed is 6 meter per second, B speed is B meter per second. So my first assumption, assume B is less than 6, as B is not given, so A is faster than B. I am taking the first case. I don't know B's value, so I have to take some cases where B is less than 6, so A is faster. So when they will start together, B will lead. So, and let track length is this length I am assuming as D. Okay, the total path length or perimeter. We take it perimeter. Okay. So now in this case, the perimeter, when A is faster and B is slower, so the chances of their meet when the two particle or two person moving in the same direction and started at the same time, so if it is a linear path, there is no chance, because if one speed is higher and they have started, so the faster one always take a lead and go on leading. But in the circular path, there may be a chance of meeting not in the forward direction, maybe from the back side, you may catch the slower one. So there is a possibility of catching it in the longer run, means lap after lap. So for that, if I take the time for first meet, that may not be, that cannot be for the first lap, probably it's not possible, because the faster one will lead and he will cross and take a first lap early than the slower one. So for the first lap, that time means when they will meet, so that means for that case the time will be same. In that time, the distance traveled by A after completing some number of complete circle lap plus some fraction, that fraction the other B has covered by completing lesser number of lap, and but fraction from the starting point may be same. So that case, when they are meeting, their time to be considered same. So the lap length, if I take lap length is P, and if I divide it with the relative velocity, because relative velocity will give you how much difference they may create in a particular time. That means if it is 6 meter per second, this is B meter second. So in 1 second they are creating a gap of 6 minus B, because I have taken B is lesser than 6, so this much gap. So this gap, when it is equal to the complete length of the track, they will meet for the first time, because this gap has to be such that it has to started increasing, and for forward journey, as I said, it is not possible for the for them to catch, because the faster will always try to move faster and slower will lag behind. So in forward journey there is no possibilities. That is only possible when if faster is started later and slower has moved some distance, so from that perspective. But otherwise the faster will move one round, then maybe for the second round or progressive round there is a chance. So the how and when it will, the time taken for the first mate will be the when their difference will increase such that they there is a difference of the complete lap, that definitely they will meet for the first time. So that is equal to, try to understand what I am saying, because there is very much essential concept to solve this. So if this difference is created per second, okay, so the time will take for first make, if in case I understand that if the total lap is the difference, so let's say A has moved this, B has moved this, A has moved this, B has moved this, A has moved this, like that both are moving, and when at least A has moved such a way and B is lagging behind, and they catch at some point when that the difference between the gap is at least become equal to the lap length, they will meet each other, isn't it? Concept is clear, because A is always leading, is lagging. Now A is there, that lagging is maybe this one. A is there, lagging maybe this one. Means I am saying initial lag is 2, that lag will increase 3, and if it is 10, so this lag will started increasing, because more the time, because for 1 second it is 6, this if I take any example, this is 4, for 1 second it is 2, for second it will be 12, and this will be 8, means increase by 4, initial 2, and third second it will be how much, 18, this will be, fourth is a 12, this will be 8. So like that, if it is 10 total lap, so after 4 second their gap will be equal to the lap length. So that means if it is moving this way, this is 24, in the fourth second it will move 16, so this will be how much, 8. And then further if I take 5 seconds, I'm taking an example so that it will be clear to you. Now initial distance is 2, that means if I take 4, so for 1 second it is 2, 2 seconds it will be 4, for 3 seconds it will be 6, 4 seconds it will be 8, and 5 seconds it will be 10. So that means equal length. So in 5 seconds it will move 30, and it will move how much, 5 seconds 20. So that means if it is 10, so there is one turn, he has moved 30, there is 1, 2, 3 turn he has moved, and by that time he has moved 1 and 2, but their location may not be at the starting point. They has to move something where the difference is 10, that means they meet somewhere else. So first meet, that is possible when their difference is 30 minus 20, the size of the lap. So the gap has to be increased such that the size of the lap, this is the time when they meet for the first time. Okay, now this is again if they want to meet at the starting point, because starting point is such that after that if they meet at the starting point like that, but what I am saying, for first meet they are meeting at some point here, not exactly there. For others sometime they meet here like that. There will be so many meet when they will reach at the starting point together again, where from they have started the journey, then after again the cycle will repeat. So the time for one lap of A, if I take, it is equal to the length of the track by the speed, that is the time taken for one lap, and time taken for one lap of B, that is equal to track length by B. Why I am taking this? Then again I will take an example. Let's say time for him for A is taken 6 and time for B is taken 3. So now when they will meet once. So this time, the LCM of this time must be, you have to take the LCM of this time, because there must be some common multiplier. Means what is the common multiplier? 6 and 3, that will be 6. So in 6, if it is taking 6 seconds to move one lap and it is taking 3 seconds to two lap, so in there must be some LCM, that means common time 6 seconds, which is a common multiple of both these two, where they will meet at the start point again. Because in 6 seconds, if it is taking 6 seconds, means sorry, this is the reverse, because I have taken 6 is the higher space. This is, so I am taking 3 is for A, 6 is for one lap completion. So in 3 seconds he will move one lap, then again in 3 seconds he will move one lap, and 6 seconds if he is moving one lap again. So that means in this, if I take the LCM, the LCM is 6. So 6 is the such second where they will come to in the same starting point. So of these two time, if I take the LCM, that will be some time where both will reach at the start point. They will not go at any time, and this time the LCM of these two will be the common multiple of those time that anyhow will send you there in the starting point. Understand? They will not reach apart from the starting point, because they have started from here. Once I will calculate the lap time, so they will reach here only, then I can say this is the one lap completed. So out of these two time, if I take the LCM, that will be the time when both will reach at the starting point. So if I take, so this will be the time taken to reach both at starting point again, means they have started from the starting point, then again when we will start will be the LCM of P by 6 and P by B. This will be the case. Okay, fine. So now this is the time taken for first meet, this is the time taken to reach at start point. So in between that, means when they will reach a start point again, in between they might have meet several times. So if I divide this with this, I will get number of times they meet in between this first meet and the meeting for the start time. So that will give you the time number of meet. So now I will calculate number of meet is equal to the LCM of P by 6 and P by B upon the time to meet for first time. This will be the case. Okay. Now LCM of fraction can also be written P means P by HCF. This is by rule you can say 6 and B divided by P upon 6 minus B. So if I reverse it, I will get something 6 minus B will go up and this will remain with HCF of 6 and B. Okay. Because P and P will be cancelled out. Now HCF of 6 and B is highest common factor. Now if and that is equal to how much? One more thing, it is said they will meet exactly 2 points. So that means whatever result I will get this result. It is the number of means when they will meet at start point by the number the time when they will meet for the first time. In between they will meet several times, but that is being restricted, saying they will meet only for 2. So this is as per the condition of the condition of the sum. So now this is 6 minus B by HCF of 6 and B is equal to 2. Now what we have assumed is that B is less than 6. So B is less than 6. What are the possibilities? That is be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 is possible. Okay. So if I means 1 by 1, if I take B is equal to 1, so 6 and 1 HCF will be how much? 5 upon what? 1, 6 and 1 HCF, highest common factor is will be 1. So that is equal to, not is equal to 2, not possible. If I take 2, that is equal to 4 divided by 6 and 2, HCF is how much? 3, 1, so that is equal to 2. So that is possible. So this is correct. If I take 3, so 6 minus 3 is equal to 3 and 6 and 3 HCF is equal to 2, 1, 3. So this is not possible because the result has to be 1 equal to 2. If I take 4, so that is equal to 2 upon 6 and 4, 2, 3, 2, HCF will be 2. That is also not correct. So if I take 5, so this is 1 upon 6 and 5 is equal to 1. That is also not correct. So there is one possible here when B less than 6. So now if I assume that B is greater than 6, So b is greater than 6 means you have to reverse it, b minus 6 and HCF of 6 and b is equal to 2. So what is that possible? Is b less greater than 6, anything possible? If I take 7, so 7 is equal to 1 and 7 and 6 is equal to 1, not possible. If I take 8 is equal to 8 means if I take 8, it is equal to 2 by 8 and 6. The LCM is 8 and 6 will be 2. 2 by 2 not possible. If I take 9, that is not possible because 3 and this will be 3, 1. 9 also not possible. 10 if I take, so that would be is equal to 4 upon 6 and 4. So that is equal to 2, 3 and 4, that will be 2. So this is possible. So 10 is possible. Earlier it is 2 was possible, less than 6. 2 was possible. 6 minus b is equal to 2. So 2 and 4 is equal to 2 again. 4, yes. 2 and 10 is possible. Now if 2 and 10 is possible, so something this is less than 6, only 2 is possible. 10 is possible, that means 20 also to be possible. If I say b is 20, so 20 minus 6, that y equal to 6 and 20, so that is equal to 14 by 6 and 20 is equal to 2, 3, 10. So 2, no, 14 not possible. So within that HCF is equal to 10 is possible. Then if I take 11, that 11 is equal to 11 minus 5, 11, that is not possible. 12 if I take 6, 12, that is 6, 6 by 6 not possible. 13 not possible, and is equal to less than 10 and natural number 13, 14, 14 if it is 14 minus 6, that is equal to 8. 14 is equal to 2. 8 by 2, 4 not possible. 14, 15 not possible. 16, 10 and 6, 16, 2 not possible. 10 by 2 not possible. Now 10, 12, 14, 16 if I take 7, 16 if I take 7, 16 is equal to 16 minus 6 is equal to 10 by 10, 6 and 16, 6 and 16 is equal to 2 by 2, 5 is not possible. 17 not possible. 18 if I take 18 minus 6 is equal to 12. 12 and 18 is equal to 6. Yes, that is possible. So 18 is another answer. 2, 10, 18 is possible. Then after if it is 19 not possible, odd are not possible, we can see it because even are also coming. So we have to try again. 20 is 20 minus 6 is equal to 14. 20 and 6, that will be 2, not possible. 20, 22 minus 16, 22 again is equal to 2, not possible. 24 minus 6 is equal to 18. 24 and 6 is equal to 6 again. 18 by 6 is equal to 3, that is not correct. So 24 not possible. 26, 20 upon 26 is equal to 2, not possible. 28 minus 6 is equal to 22 by 28 and 6 is equal to 2 again, not possible. 30 minus 6 is equal to 24. 30 means 6 again, not possible. So we are getting only 3 answer out of it. Okay, so this is very lengthy, but concept wise you have to understand that what we did, we have find the time for first time made, that is equal to the track length divided by the relative velocity. Because why I am taking relative velocity, that means for per second, if it is creating a gap of 6 minus b or b minus 6, whatever be the case, to complete they will make this much difference, then they will meet at same point. Okay, understand that they are making this much distance in one single time. So to create this much distance, when they will meet, means they will creating gaps slowly for its moving. Okay, now they will make they will come together when this gap by increasing will reach this. So this is the first time they will meet. That will be the total track length by the relative velocity. That is the one case. And when they will meet the first point, because this way several times they will meet, and once they will meet at the starting point when they have started, then only the journey again further will is the repetition of that. So what we have find second, the when they will meet at the starting point again. So that will give you some. How will you find that? We'll take the lap time for each, and we'll see what is the LCM for those time there. That will be a common multiple case when both the time will match, because once they will meet, their time must be same. So to get that time when that will match, because if I take somebody is taking 10 and somebody is taking 20, so to find some LCM, or if I take some better example, okay, someone is taking 3 and someone is taking 8. So what is the LCM? 24. That means 24 is divisible by 3. That means he is making 8 lap to reach at time, and he is making 3 lap because his time of lap is, but they will reach at the start point. Understood? So that I want to get by doing LCM. The time for single lap, and the LCM will tell you after how many, after some time, that means after 24 second, if I take it as second, 24 second, they will be there at the starting point, and that there together they will come at the starting point, because this time is the time when they will complete a complete lap, and that lap number may be different. He is making 8 lap to reach at starting point, he is making 3 lap, but at the same time they are reaching at starting point. So that's why, that is the reason I am taking the LCM of the time taken by them for single lap. So if once I will get in between the when they will reach the starting point and when they will meet for the first time, if I divide those, that I will get the number of times they made before they re-again the same cycle. Okay, so from that, but as for the condition that is said to be 2, so then I will have to go for trial and error in 2 conditions. If B is more than 6 and B is less than 6, so how many such number I am getting when it is being restricted up to 30. So in that I am getting 2 is satisfying when B is less than 6, and 10 and 8 is satisfying when B is more than 6. So this is the 3 case. So how many values of B is possible? That is 3. That will be the answer. This is very much interesting, but I have taken much time to explain it. So try to understand that, then it will be a success for me that I have explained so much for this problem. That may not be a normal problem for your academic, but this kind of problem if you solve, it will be easier to build your concept more. Okay, so thank you for now. Good night.